Over to the Boys Bears podcast with Maxwell and Connor. As always, I fucking hate the news.
Thought you were gonna say something about tuna again.
No.
I'm me. Yep.
He's Connor.
Whoa!
And I'd like to start off by saying
fucking lumberjack jacket.
I like that jacket. That's not what I was going to say.
That's not what you were going to say.
But it just looks like it'd feel nice, and it does.
It does feel nice.
It's soft
It's
on
made
the
by.
inside, the material is
Look at
rigid.
that. The pocket's kind of. It's kind of just there.
You can sew that in place. I doubt you will.
I'm not going to. It's cool to be like, it's good, dog.
I like safety pin it.
I don't know. I like it. It's comfy. It's made by Grizzly.
Yeah, it looks like it. What is Grizzly?
Tori Pudwell's company. Skater.
Oh. I was about to say, I was like, isn't Grizzly the dip company?
I feel like it could be. That sounds like it'd be a dip company name.
Yeah.
Grizzly?
Anyway, I am so sick and gosh damn tired of fucking clickbait. It's so irritating. Because it's like, here's a shocking thing that you don't want to happen. And I'm like, oh man, let me read more about that. I don't want that to happen. And then it's like, no evidence, no proof. And it's like, we just think maybe. For context, I was, what's that news outlet that like focuses on like media shit? It's like CNB or something like that.
MSNBC?
No, I don't know. I typically only see it on Google. I'm gonna see if one of their articles.
Is it the Pedro Pascal thing?
Yes, it is.
Where they were like,
I want to talk about it because
he's kind of upset. We think he might be upset.
CBR.
I've never even heard of them. That is a meat stick right there. That's what that is.
Guy's got the meat stick. Oh Jesus!
It's like a Slim Jim, isn't it? It's not a dick. It's not.
Oh no, guy with the wiener out. We're recording, guy. Put it up. Anyway, I read this. I was going through trying to find shit to talk about for this podcast, and it was like Pedro Pascal is going to leave The Mandalorian, and season 3 is getting canceled, and I was like, oh man, and like they had presented it as absolute fact. This is what's happening, and I was like, that doesn't sound good.
Oh my God, I did not know he grabbed my knife for that. Why else would I have grabbed your knife? I don't know. Wave it around. I don't.
Anyway. It was like, I was like, oh shit, I don't like that. Let me read about it so I can, have more facts for when we move to the podcast so we don't have another 100 men situation.
There's 100 men.
100 men. It's not 100 men.
It's 15.
15 men.
15 men.
Which is still a lot of men considering, but not 100. But that's a good idea.
Having 100 men?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That would be a train wreck. Where would they all stay? All in one hotel? You get one hotel just for that show.
Yeah, 100 men.
Do you think they'd share rooms, or do you think they just each get an individual room? So that
if it was us, we'd share a room.
Well, like, because they're all trying to chase the one lady.
Because that's
if
the
they
thing
have
is, like, after you meet your boy, it's like, we're bunking, dude.
Absolutely. But then the thing is, they're all chasing after the same girl. It's like The Bachelor.
If you let your like competitive nature get in the way of just boys being boys, then,
imagine
you're doing it wrong.
Imagine you sign up for like The Bachelorette and you're like going and you're like, I'm gonna just go for the boys.
Halfway through the season, you're like, dude, I met this really cool guy. His name's Justin.
Fucking
and
Justin.
We're just vibing. I don't even care about Cindy. Me and Justin
Who fucking
are vibing.
cares about Cindy? Dude, The Bachelor is one of the most train wreck shows I've ever seen.
I want to finish what I was talking about.
Okay,
maybe.
then we'll go back to the.
Then we can go back.
Then we can come back. I'll tab it in my brain.
Yeah.
My brain noggin.
Let's put a pin in it.
Put a.
Like that Bolt reference.
The Bolt, like the movie, like the dog.
Yeah. The guy, like, that's, like, the girl's like, where's my dog, damn it? And he's like, let's put a pin in it.
All right, continue.
And it was like, if you don't know, Gina Carano said some pretty questionable things on social media. Yes. And I'm going to just
And then she
tiptoe around
got
that
fired
one.
from The Mandalorian.
Yeah, she got fired from The Mandalorian Season 3, and she was dropped by her talent agency, which fucking sucks. Anyway, for her. And it was like, I go into this, and it was like, after Gina Carano got fired, we're pretty sure
Maybe.
that we're pretty sure Pedro Pascal is pretty upset about this. He hasn't said anything, but we assume he's pretty upset. And he will most likely leave The Mandalorian because of the outrage of one of his co-stars getting fired.
Don't think he would.
And there was it's like Pedro Pascal has not said anything about it. We have no evidence to support our claim, but we're sure.
I'm pretty sure.
God, it's so fucking stupid.
No, I'm pretty sure he might be upset.
And you see shit like that all over YouTube as well. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the clickbait shit. Just be honest with me. I know it's clickable. I got baited
into that article, yeah.
I fell for the clickbait.
Yeah.
But
unfortunately,
it's irritating. It's like I'm not gonna click on any more of that company's articles because I'm pissed off from when I had fucking
got clickbaited.
It's stupid irritating. You know what fall for? You don't, Connor. But you don't fall for when you go to Diamond City and Piper's arguing with Mayor McDonough, and he's like, "I'm throwing that printer in the trash," and she's like, "How about you, huh? Do you believe in the freedom of the press?" Next time I get to that section, I'm gonna say no.
I don't. Fucking no.
Most of the time, she's like,
that's around.
Unfortunately, she's right in that situation.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
The problem is that
Piper sucks.
Everyone else, she's spitting straight nonsense and calling the mayor.
As far as everyone else knows, she's fear-mongering.
Yeah. Well, she is fear-mongering. That's what she's doing. She just happens to be right, unfortunately.
This is...
Yeah.
No. She's not right about everything. She calls the mayor a synth, and he's not.
Yes, he is.
He is a synth. Never mind.
She's right about everything.
She's right about everything, and I hate her. She sucks.
You know what?
I hate Piper. Sorry.
Today we're drinking Palm antioxidant.
Is it good?
Super cheap. Yeah, I like them. They got a little kick.
Nature
kick
Valley bars.
It's like getting kissed, and then there's an unexpected tongue slip, and it catches you off guard, and you're like, "Whoa!"
I mean, I liked it, but maybe warn me next time.
Yeah.
Gradual.
That is the taste of these.
Gradual tongue slip.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that was a really good kiss, and then it's like, and you're like, whoa, wait a second.
Pump the brakes. Hold on.
Yeah, cool your jets there, buddy.
What are we doing? Yeah, you slipped a little.
What is it? Love Island?
I've got a text. That's Love Island. Yeah.
What were you talking about?
The Bachelor or
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, The Bachelor's been on since the 90s?
Yeah.
Like early 90s?
My brain
Crazy.
only just now understood why one's called The Bachelorette and one's called The Bachelor's, because The Bachelor is the one dude and The Bachelorette is the one girl. I always used to mix them up.
Bachelorette is lady because and...
Well, no, I knew that, but I thought Bachelorette was because of the multiple ladies. And The Bachelor was because multiple bachelors.
No, because he is a bachelor.
Yes, I know. I
and
understand
she
that
is
now.
a bachelorette.
I got that. Yes, it just dawned on me. But it was the Bachelor. That's the one. There was a guy who used to race cars. He was a race car driver.
That's pretty sick.
Right? And then so
I apologize. I don't mean to interject like this. Watching a fucking race car race is the most boring thing on the fucking planet.
They just go in circles.
The only time it isn't boring is if something fucking horrible happens.
Then it's shit.
And I don't want something horrible to happen, but God, I don't want to keep watching this race.
I was so mad about this. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna take a look at the trending tab on YouTube for the first time in literally a year.
NASCAR.
And there was a video clip from Fox News or something, and it was this person gets past horrible crash and wins the race.
Oh yeah.
And you see the video, and it's just 4 or 5 cars in a fireball, almost literally.
It was so cool. It was so scary, but it was so fucking cool. And then this dude just goes right by.
Okay. I didn't know this when I first started watching the video. I'm like, are they fucking talking about this as...
No one died.
Just talk about this guy winning.
Holy shit, he won! And there's 5 people just fucking dead in a ball of fire.
God, they got out.
No one died.
Did anybody get like burns?
No, they all got out.
Yeah, they have.
That's
they have
good.
flame retardant suits.
Yeah, their safety stuff was good enough. They all got out of their cars by themselves, which is the sign that they're fine. But
I think.
Unfortunately, Jeff Gordon didn't get that treatment.
I think NASCAR should have fucking
it's
doors.
fucking Dale Earnhardt. I'm a dumbass. Dale Earnhart's the one that died.
I'm just saying. I think
I don't know,
NASCAR.
did Jeff Gordon die?
Maybe you should have doors. I mean, they don't have doors. They just have windows. So when they're on fire, they're like, well, shit, now I got to climb out a window. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe theoretically, if we want our drivers to be safe, we give them an exit.
Yeah, just a door, maybe.
So is the exit.
That's like if the only way you could get into your house was the fire escape. Ever.
It's the normal
You know?
car-sized window. But it was something. They just went, poof, and then
Have you
you
ever
see this car
climbed
go,
in
"Meow,"
a
right back.
car-sized window?
What?
Have you ever climbed in a car
Yeah.
size? It's fucking hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's
And
their
ima-
only way out.
Imagine
is
if you're
that.
kind of tubby,
Oh
and
my
you're
God.
like, I guess I'm burning from the waist down.
I never realized how
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
the curve part of a NASCAR track? I did not realize how inclined it is.
Oh,
They're like this.
Dude, it's like
It's 45-degree
fucking
angle.
crazy.
They're fuck, woof.
It's because
And the height of it is a 3-story building. What?
yeah, it's because if you hit that sharp kind of turn, and you're not trained to drift, you'll just fucking go.
Oh yeah.
So it needs to have an incline so they have a gradual turn.
And they're going fucking 300.
Yeah. Do you know when I learned that those were inclined is because I was playing the Cars racing game
Oh my god, yeah.
on the Wii.
Which one? My first Cars racing game was the
I
Major
think
National.
I think it's so funny. I remember the Wii being awesome, but it's like, oh, dude, what version of the game did you play? And you go Wii, and people go, ah. And it's like I remember the Wii being cool.
Dude, okay, they had.
I remember like being, I want to like name drop, so I'm not. But a buddy of mine used to play Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, and it's like, how the fuck? What? Yeah, ew. It's a shooter on a Wiimote. How do you do that? I guess
That's
unless you're
bad.
using the nunchuck and this thing, it's like you
The
don't have bumpers. No,
I will
fucking
say,
clue.
Call of Duty on the regular Wii, if you had the gun grip, was so cool.
Yeah,
Because you could literally just
dude,
sweep
I had
dudes
the
down.
hunting game for the Xbox 360 that came with the rifle.
Oh yeah.
That was so freaking cool. I never even played the hunting game. I just liked the gun.
Yes.
I remember trying to play Minecraft with
Oh,
it
God.
because it interacted with the Xbox as
Can
if
you-
it was a normal controller.
Oh no! Don't toss me the knife. I have a knife over here, don't I? I have a knife. It's okay. I have a string coming off my jacket. Anyway, so The Bachelor. I was on that.
What a roundabout.
Yeah, well, he's a race car driver. That's how we got there. So he's a race car driver.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have watched The Bachelor, you're gonna know exactly what I'm fucking talking
We are
about.
recording, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna know what I'm talking about right now.
I don't know why I just got suddenly very anxious that we haven't been recording.
So, I got the string off. Anyway, so this dude goes through the whole process. Meanwhile, he's just being fucking dumb about the whole thing. He's like, I like this girl.
Got
Man,
it.
why do you, what? Oh. Mine don't have lenses anymore.
I'll join you.
Yeah. But, so, okay.
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know. So, anyway,
That took some force.
he messed around did his shit. He went and did the rose at the end, the final rose.
Yeah.
Right, where they're like, we're gonna get married. This is the woman. This is her. They go on their honeymoon. And camera crew mid honeymoon gets called in. So like some shit's going down with the honeymoon. Something's up. So the camera crew shows up.
Yeah.
And the wife's like,
He's racing a car on the yacht that they're on, and she's like,
well, no, they're in
"Whoa."
like this nice house, and she's like, "Fuck's going on?" And he was like, "I'm picking another girl," and they're already on their fucking honeymoon, and they're like on their getaway, and he's like, so it's not, this ain't it." And then she was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" And he was like,
I
like
respect that.
Well, he was just like, "I like the other girl." And she was like, "And you waited until now to let me know." And she
That's
was,
the strongest power play.
and he was just like, he was like, "I don't know what I did wrong here." And she was like, "How do you not know what you did wrong here?"
Do you think that they had sex and he was like,
Well, I'm sure they did during the show. They have like these private one-on-one dates where they like go back to, they like have this nice dinner. And
I don't think I could.
and the freaking hometown dates where they're like, "We're going to your hometown, baby." And
I'm
then
a
she
very
shows them
like
around.
vain person. So like if I like showed up to the Bachelor and like this is gonna sound so fucking shitty, but like none of the girls like fit my criteria of what I think is attractive, I'd be like,
Fuck out of here.
see you guys later. You know?
Fine.
Cause like
Well, you also have a very non-standard
Yeah.
version of attractiveness.
Yeah.
So for you, it would be much harder.
Yeah.
Because people going for generally
I just hate
attractive wouldn't be able to
That
find
whole
her.
concept
Because,
seems
like,
so shit.
And like all the girls that would be there would be like traditionally attractive, and I'd be like, this isn't it.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
I'm scared of you.
I don't like any of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Connor'd have a great time
No, I wouldn't.
because
'cause
he
I don't
likes
li-
women.
Well, it's just like I don't. 15's a lot of options. That's just so weird to me. Going on individual dates with 15
Isn't that
women
kind of where you're at right now?
and then
Anyway?
having to no, it's not at all. 15?
Going back to that.
If I could even pull 15 women, I'd feel slightly more attractive, but I can't. I mean, I feel like maybe I could if I tried, but I don't want to try. I'm cruising right now. I'm in cruise control.
Yeah.
I'm on autopilot. No, cruise control is a better
Yeah,
version because I'm still behind the wheel.
But like even then, if it was like it'd be so like stacked, because like if I did show up and there was somebody there that like fit what I feel is attractive, it'd be like, that's the person I'm spending all my time with, and that's it. It'd be like all these women like trying to like buy my attention. I'm like, I'm sorry, your breasts are way too big.
Those are the best episodes where they sit on a couch and then one woman comes over and she's like, "Yeah, can I just talk to you real quick?" And then another woman goes, "Your time's up, bitch. It's my turn to sit on the couch." And he's like, "She just got here. I mean, okay, sure."
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then
hey, can I talk to you? Time's up, bitch. Get the hell out of here.
well, one time that happened, they got into like this little fight, and he's like, "Do y'all have issues with each other?" And she went, "No." He was like, I feel like there's something there. There's some
Yeah,
going
there's
on."
gotta be something.
That was uncalled for.
That was very aggressive. They start like punching the shit out of each other. You guys got beef? No, we're fine.
Really? Are you sure?
Honestly though, like, okay, so about the dude, I don't see that being that big of a problem.
It was just weird because
I get it. He
she-
waited too long, but here's like if
Waited way too long.
They were.
But that's the thing is like once they're on like the honeymoon, that is separate from the show, and that's when the girl is more her than she is her trying to win this dude's attention. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like
They get like married right after the show.
I
Yeah.
think
That later thing.
yeah.
They get married like, so they're like engaged at the end of the show, and then of course they have to do the wedding planning and all the stuff that goes into.
Because honeymoon
weddings.
is after
Yeah,
the
he still
wedding.
had that-
Yeah.
He still had that like period of.
Yeah.
Figuring that out.
I mean,
and then they
I-
got married, and he's just like,
I appreciate that he was
So-
honest with himself and didn't just fucking lock himself into this situation.
he's still with the other girl. Let me show you what he looks
He's with the first girl?
like. No, he's with this girl. He changed. He was like, I want the other girl. The other girl.
That's cool.
that's
Good job.
So
I'm not pissed about it. I
think it's a little scummy for the one girl who was like, I got what I wanted, I won, and then he's like,
his name was Ari. I remember that.
past the home stretch, and I still took it from you.
So that is
bitch.
the other girl. Him and the other girl.
She's not pretty. I mean,
Let me show you the first girl. That's him and the other girl. It was just a whole situation.
Oh.
You know?
Ew, god damn, he's ugly as shit.
Yeah, he was not.
my
He was
God.
not an attractive one. You know, he just wasn't it.
Imagine fucking being.
And then a few seasons later, they had
Is
this
it
dude
this?
named Colton.
Is
who
it
was
this lady?
Yeah, that was the original girl.
I can see why he changed.
Damn. Okay. God.
She said the first one was ugly, and then you
She's-
saw the new one and went, oh.
No. The first woman, a little rough. The second lady is like, I don't know. She's pretty, but you know. But dude, the dude is not a winner. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he was rough. He just
Oh my-
raced cars. He
Let's
went
put a
neat.
picture of this fucking winner.
Ari. God, what
Oh,
a man.
Jesus
And then they
Christ.
moved on to Colton, who is the Virgin football player. And that was like, I don't know why they keyed on that so much during that season.
What?
Yeah, that's just.
He's a virgin. That's all they fucking talked about. They're like, so you've never.
So
They're like-
just like there are some women in the same way that some dudes are really crazy about that. Some women are really crazy about that.
This was him. This was him.
They really got to pick some more attractive dudes. Holy shit.
Reason they're on that show.
Why? Yeah. Why do you think they're on a show trying to find love?
We need to get our boy Skippy on Love Island.
Dude, Skippy.
Skippy.
Dude, with the t-shirts. Come on, in his lint collection, his belly button lint collection.
That's so fucking. Have you seen Filth Cube?
No. What is?
Oh, I
Cube?
thought I told you about Filth Cube.
No. What is it?
It's this person every time they shower, they collect all their skin residue, all their dead skin residue out of the shower drain, and then they've been packing it into a really tight cube.
Why?
Do they eat
Just-
it? I can't remember.
No.
That is one of the grossest things I've visualized in my head in a while. Do they eat it? Is that a... You know, sometimes I sit here and I hear these things. I'm like, I'm starting to lose hope. You know?
It's so
Dead
fucking nasty.
Just a filth cube. And do they eat it?
It's gray. It's fucking decayed.
So what is that?
Skin.
What is that made of? Decayed skin.
Yes. They don't eat it.
But like, why?
Or cum jar.
Fucking why?
You know about cum jar?
Yes, I do know about that.
You know how he left it on his radiator and the jar busted and it started to cook his cum on the radiator?
What the fuck? What? I just,
Have you seen the Mercy mouse pad?
Yes.
You've seen that?
Yes.
Oh, it's so gross.
Why? There's so many things that go into that story. So he has a jar of his cum. And he thought, I'm going to set this on my radiator real quick. How long does it have to be there for it to break? Because if it's a jar.
It's so bad.
One. Is it the one I'm thinking of? That is not what I was thinking of. Why does it look like that?
Because it's dried, rotting semen.
Oh.
It's so fucking bad. I don't want to show the camera this because it's so gross.
Oh. It's like dark brown.
Oh, it's so
It's dark
fucking
brown.
nasty. It's so nasty.
Dude, what even?
It's so fucking gross. All right, past the absolutely gross shit.
I'm sorry we just went through that. That was...
You remember Bolt?
What the fuck? I mean, yeah, I remember Bolt, yeah.
That's good. That's a child movie.
What's the best Pixar movie in your opinion? Pixar. Do you watch Pixar movies?
Yeah, like, you know, I'm not a Disney man. Not a Pixar man.
Fucking Monsters Inc., baby.
Is G-Force
No.
Pixar? Fuck. G-Force is good.
G-Force was really good.
G-Force was really good.
Absolutely not, but on first
Dude.
viewing, absolutely.
It's one of those, I will not watch it again because I do not want to ruin the memory of G-Force for me.
It was good when I saw it when I was
watched
like
that movie
10.
So many times.
I like Bolt.
Bolt's solid. Bolt's a solid movie.
I like
Monsters
Wall-E.
Inc.'s my favorite though.
Ooh, Wall-E has to be my favorite.
Wall-E.
Because Wall-E is so, like, mechanically cool.
And not only that, it holds up.
It does hold up.
Holds up into adulthood.
But, like, just the way Wall-E himself is like, really cool to me.
Yeah.
I like that he's, like, a little, like, scrapped together piece of shit robot man. Robots?
Fucking robot?
That's
my God.
DreamWorks, I think. But
That
shit.
is Dream. Oh my
Holy
god! I thought
shit.
So good.
I thought you were just saying robots as a statement, not the movie.
No, the movie. That movie is so fucking good.
That movie is really, really good, and there's a lot of sexual innuendos in it, and it's great.
Oh, yeah, that movie's fun for all ages. I really like
absolutely.
Robin Williams' character. I can never remember the robot's name. But he's, like, taking pictures of the main guy. And he's like, give me big eyes. Big anime eyes. I fucking love it. That movie's golden.
Oh my god!
So good.
I ate Nature Valley bars recently, and those things, the crunchy ones. You gotta get the crunchy ones, and they gotta be the honey.
Oh my
oat.
fucking god, guy.
What was that tangent just now?
Okay.
I don't know.
so
It's so good though.
I have something to say about this. I'm really bad at eating. I constantly forget to eat and then just won't because my body doesn't tell me when I'm hungry. Really cool. Anyway, Ruby tried to remedy this by just putting food in my bag. So then when I'd reach into my bag, I'd be like, oh shit, food. And then I'd start eating.
Yeah.
And it was always Nature Valley bars. And those shits are like a fucking bomb.
Oh yeah,
Not
it's
the
just
bomb, a fucking bomb.
You open it, it's just
You
granola
open it,
everywhere.
and then granola is fucking everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And like, first of all, that wrapper, it's like a fucking
It's loud.
it's like a fucking flashbang. You open it, it's like everyone knows you just opened a Nature Valley bar.
And then you try to get one out, and crumbs come out with it,
Yeah,
and then
you-
it's
you-
like, well, shit.
Yeah, you pull the one bar out, it breaks into 30 different fucking pieces.
Oh yeah, worst
And
thing
then
to
you
eat.
eat it, and then it goes granola fucking everywhere. It's in your bag, it's in your shoe, it's on your desk, it's
in
in
your
your
shoe?
papers.
How you getting your?
I have boots.
Oh yeah, so it would get in my shoe. I was about to say this seems really difficult to get in my shoes.
Yeah, it'd get in between your
These
laces.
are long pants. You know, they're long.
It's like sand. It gets everywhere, and it's like they taste really good,
I accidentally
but
hit this. I hope I did not turn my gain up at all.
but they are really.
I don't think so.
They're really fucking hard. They're really fucking messy. They're really fucking loud, but they taste good.
But they taste amazing. There's no
And that shit,
discriminating.
it's
that
like
taste. That's
I
not
just
the right word.
I just really wish they weren't the
Mess.
fucking food equivalent of a flashbang.
They make peanut butter ones that looks like a fucking Smurf shit on top of it.
A Smurf?
Do you know a Smurf? Yeah, the little blue things.
Yeah, why?
Cause they put like little peanut butter drizzle in it, and Smurfs are small, so I feel like they'd make pretty.
I hate
pretty small
is
shit.
green Shrek cum.
What?
You know that? It's like, oh, it looks
No.
like Shrek cum. Like,
I've never heard that.
that's not how that is. Skin color has no bearing on the color of your semen. Contrary
That's
to
facts.
what Maxwell thought when he was little. This is gonna sound fucking
When I was
awful.
super
I
little, I thought titty milk was different.
I genuinely thought that, like, if you had dark skin, I'll say, that your cum was brown.
Look at that. It's like dookie on top. I mean, obviously it's peanut butter, but it just looks like
I hate that. Like, I was.
Why was that from a Smurf though?
I don't know, cause Smurfs. I feel like Smurfs.
What about a snork?
a snork?
You know the snorks.
No.
Come along with the snorks.
I don't know,
They were underwater and they had. I'll show. We can put a
We'll
picture.
put a picture up of a
We'll put a
snork.
fucking picture of a snork right here. I love this show. I hate that I
Snork.
opened my phone to Mercy Mousepad cum. Look at these guys.
Dude, this
It's
is
so
fucking-
70s.
Oh my god, they look like straws. Their heads look like straws.
It's a snorkel. They're called snorks.
like storks, but with
Nope.
Yes, I know, but that's what I first thought when you said snorks was storks, but it wasn't storks.
I remember
it was
loving
snorkel.
this show so
Snorkel
much.
Man,
I'm so glad I grew up like watching shit on Boomerang.
right?
So it's like, oh yeah, I know that old cartoon. That's awesome.
Gosh.
Fuck, and it was always on in the morning,
Oh my god.
and
yeah.
I'd watch my fucking Boomerang and eat my grits, and then dad
Good old
dad was
bowl of
what dad,
grits.
I was in the living room eating my fucking grits, watching Boomerang, and dad was in the bedroom watching fucking Good Morning America, sipping a hot cup of Joe. I miss being a little boy, you know?
And now you're 18 with responsibilities,
Yeah, and depression.
making
It's-
life
it-
happen. Maybe
it's-
we just need to take a day and watch Boomerang.
Oh man,
Do you know they make bottled cinnamon toast crunch milk now? That is a thing.
that's fucking sick.
It is bottled cinnamon toast. It was my phone.
Oh,
It's bottled cinnamon toast crunch milk, and it looks so good, and I want it. But then the thing is, what would it taste like if I use cinnamon toast crunch milk on cinnamon toast crunch?
double cinnamon.
Double cinnamon toast crunch milk?
Do you think it stacks?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Well, yeah.
GMM has this lip balm, like Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
They sell this lip balm that is flavored like milk after you eat Fruit Loops. So it's like that really sweet, like sugary milk.
Yeah. That sounds bomb.
Lip balm.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, man, we got him. We won.
Woo!
Wrap it up, boys. That's it.
Fucking become Nick Fury. Oh, fuck.
You did try.
No, I'm gonna do it. Nick Fury, eat your... Is this the right eye? Nick Fury, eat your heart out.
No, it's the other one, I think.
Oh, fuck. Well, I opened my eye with that shit. Where the fuck did it... I'm a mess. I'm a mess. All right, that's what I just.
We can't take him anywhere.
You should have seen. Oh my gosh,
Life of the
guys,
party.
hold on. I'm so sorry. We forgot to record our trip to IHOP. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, we just wanted to like maybe enjoy it,
We did enjoy it.
and we did.
I laughed so hard that whole time. There's a nice Jewish man who was staring at us the whole time
How do you know he was Jewish?
because he had a yarmulke on.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I thought Connor was just being offensive.
No, no.
Oh, I kid you not. Though the reason I didn't laugh when you said that is because I thought you were just being offensive, and I didn't want to be offensive.
No,
so I didn't laugh.
He had a yarmulke on. He was an actual Jewish guy.
Now I feel like I'm offensive because I didn't see.
It was legitimately in the back of his head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just right here, and I was like, oh, there's a Jewish guy. I was just stating a fact. I was like,
Can I
there's
just say,
just a
there was
Jewish
a
guy.
dude in there that definitely looked like he was like, one without a home. He had all of his shit in a duffel bag and was like carrying it around. He looked very unkempt. And he paid for his IHOP in coins. So I'll leave it at that. But
It was an experience.
he
I
was
loved
in
it.
there. Okay, first of all, I remember IHOP being this fucking massive, magical place.
It's not.
It's not.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know why you thought
Maybe I'm thinking of the one in Carolina Beach.
it could be.
Because I remember that one being much nicer and much larger.
It's just like a diner that just. serves
I'm almost
bomb
positive.
pancakes.
I'm almost positive. I'm thinking of the one in Carolina Beach. Anyway, the food. Oh my good googly goose, son!
was
Holy
good.
shit, that food was good.
Oh, it was good.
Oh my god,
was bomb as
I
fuck.
didn't expect. Like I really wanted it to be good, but then it was.
Yeah. That's how I felt.
There was-
Like, I don't expect this to be good, but then it was good. I was like,
I think we
oh.
may
Oh
have
my
been a public
fucking God.
disturbance. We were laughing so hard,
were.
and I don't know why. Oh no, it was because you said they're sucking my eggs, and I was like, sucking your ass? Greg from the back of the kitchen comes out. There's a hole in the chair, and he starts sucking your ass.
Yeah, he just puts a straw through the. Because like the way he said it, I was like, yeah, they're back there sucking my eggs out of the kitchen, out of the chicken, and then Connor was like, they're sucking your ass, and I went, oh.
It's so we were disturbing them at an IHOP. They were at the wrong place.
That Jewish dude
don't fucking
was
go
very
to-
upset with us.
You don't go to IHOP for a peaceful meal.
Absolutely not.
Sat us
In the fucking middle.
We're in the middle of the restaurant.
Sat people around us.
Yeah, what the hell?
We were the entertainment for the night.
They
I tell
sat
you what.
us at a. There was 5 of us. They sat us at an
It was an 8-top.
8-person table.
Yeah. I will tell you what.
Like I would have been.
Giving us a booth and a chair.
Yeah, I would have preferred that. I would have felt like less of a disturbance because we're in the fucking middle of the restaurant.
I think they sat us there, and then they were like, "Shit, these guys are entertaining," and so they put people around us. We were the entertainment for the other tables.
No,
That would have been so
my
funny
God.
though.
Children around us.
And then
Oh my
I
God.
waited until after I had already paid for my food. The waitress came. She was like, "Oh, everything was good," and I was like, "I am so sorry.
You always
Can I order more food?"
Big steak.
Well, oh my God, on the menu, it's the what they call the like Philly cheesesteak, but it is referred to as
Big steak.
it simply says big steak.
All caps, big steak.
All caps, big steak. It's so fucking funny.
Hey, can I get a fucking
Hey, let me get one of them big steak.
There's like we don't serve steak. No, not the steak. The
No,
Philly
not the
cheesesteak.
steak. I want big
Big
steak. Yeah, I
Fuck
don't,
yeah.
and it's not like I want. You can't say I want a big steak. I want the big steak. You go, I want big steak.
Yep. It was good. It was a good experience, and I'm sorry we didn't film it for you, but we enjoyed it.
Next time you guys,
it was
when
funny.
you guys go to the IHOP,
Send us a video
film yourself asking for big steak, and then
send it to
and
us
tag
or
us.
tag us.
Tag
Yeah.
us on it on Instagram.
We want this to become a trend. Big steak. Hashtag big steak trend.
Hashtag big steak trend.
Big steak trend. Are we starting a trend right now?
Holy shit!
Except we can't start it because we didn't do it.
Because we're not public disturbances. Do we know the age group of our viewers?
No. I know the regions, but not the age group.
That might be a problem.
If you are
if
you're like younger than 16, maybe don't do that. But I feel like once you're 16, it's kind of like, all right, because you can drive then.
the ages of which you are allowed to ask for big steak and film it and then send it to us is 17. You have to be 17.
You gotta be 17.
Because when you're 18, you're an adult, and maybe don't film yourself asking for big steak, and then
Wait, so you can't go older or younger. You have to be 17.
You have to be 17.
The 17 big steak challenge.
Take a picture of your driver's license so we can see
Don't
it.
do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't.
This is a
PSA.
public service announcement from the boys.
Don't do that. Do not take a picture of your driver's license.
Don't
for any
ever
reason.
send anybody anything that has any
personal information.
Any personal information.
When I got my debit card years ago, the person was like, "Please do not take a picture of the front and back and post on the social media." So many times have we had people do that and instantly get their account
Fucking drained, yeah.
Look at my.
It's like, why would you post the back?
There's guys, look at my new card.
Literally the part that has the security.
I see. It's because people. I see people. It's like, look at my new card, guys, and it's like, maybe we fucking don't.
Be careful. That's a weapon. Be careful.
That's like, hey guys, this is my new Twitter account. Just thought you guys should
Here's my
know.
social security number.
I thought you guys should know also the email and password associated with my new Twitter account. It's like, well, fucking maybe not.
Maybe we don't.
Just go ahead and dox yourself real quick.
Oh, there is a high chance. Me and the coach are still working on it, but I could be the youngest high school coach in the country right now.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty wild.
Also, tell you what you are. The youngest stud in the country. Fuck yeah.
Big steak.
That's Connor's new nickname. Holy shit.
My new nickname is youngest stud in the country, Big Steak.
No, you are Big Steak.
Big Steak.
You are Big Steak.
Dude, have you seen it's a movie called Game Over Man? They call this one guy Baby Dunk, and it's the funniest shit to me.
What?
They call him Baby Dunk, and it is the funniest shit to me. Because he's just like, I have a name. And they're like, okay, Baby Dunk. And he's like, what the fuck? I mean,
First name Big, last name Steak.
Is that my name in your phone now?
Yes.
Big Steak?
That's my boy. Big Steak.
I feel like we all need an IHOP menu nickname. Mine's Big Steak.
Can guy be single slice of ham?
Just ham.
What?
Baby ham.
That's what that picture I sent you of just
It's
the
just a
one piece of
single
ham
slice of
on a
ham.
plate. On the menu, it is labeled single slice of ham. It's so
SS?
fucking funny.
SSON. Nope. H.
Som, dude.
No, it'd be H. Saw.
Saw, dude.
Single slice of ham. Saw. You're saw.
The saw, dude.
Sawed it. And then egg.
Fucking egg.
Egg. What's your favorite food there?
It always is so jarring to me because I'm used to just ordering a fried egg and then people being like, okay. And then I just get whatever they make me. It's so jarring for me to go, can I get a fried egg? And then somebody actually asks me whether I want it
Do you want it runny?
Over hard or over easy. It's like, wow,
You care.
you knew.
There's
And I never have an answer prepared because they're like, how do you want it? And I'm like, fried. And they go, how do you want it cooked? That happened. I can't remember where we were, but I was like, can I get a fried egg? And they're like, how do you want it? And I was like, fried. She was like, how do you want it cooked? And I was like, how can you cook it?
damn. That's how they cook it. Oh wow.
Oh my god, imagine cooking something with just the heat of a burp.
That sounds not fun at all. You see, I will say about the IHOP, the one thing they asked every one of us, they're like, hey, how do you want your hash browns cooked? And I'm sure a few of us answered a different way, but they all were the fucking same.
No, I specifically wanted, because she was like, do you want them crispy or soft? I said soft. Everyone else said crispy. Every order of hash browns came back crispy.
They were good.
I'll tell you what, I ate that breakfast burrito. Would have been better if I had eaten it when I got it. But it was good.
Your breakfast burrito went through the fucking ringer.
Oh my god.
It almost fell on the floor. The lid was falling off.
Broken in half by the time I got to it.
Oh my god.
I thought
The lid came off mid-car ride. We had a dude with brights behind us. Full
that ride
blast
home
brights.
was so stressful because we had all just eaten. We were all just wanting to chill, but for some reason, everybody wanted to have fucking flashbang brights.
This dude had like LED headlights. So they were already bright. And then he flipped his brights on. So we're going blind. His lid fell off his burrito. I'm trying to put it back on. Ruby's in the corner, like almost asleep. You're sitting there, like turned around looking at the brights. Guy's stressed out. Cash is over there, like, holy fuck. I'm just like, I'm trying to put this lid back on. And then it finally gets on. And I just hear, and it comes off. I was like, fuck.
It's because that lid is stupid. So typically you have like a snap thing, right? There's a bunch of there's like 4 points of snap and you go into it. It's hard to explain.
It like layers. So this is the lid, and then there's like this thing here, and you have to get it under.
Yeah.
On all sides. And so you're just sitting there like, fucking go, please. And then there's this car like, I'm just going to be a dick. And here you go.
Yeah.
And then we're like,
I'm going to make
okay.
sure no one can ever see again.
And he was behind us.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
So literally
was-
every reflective surface in the car was a bright light coming right back into every one of our faces.
Yeah, just to put it in perspective of how bright these lights were, the car looked like we had turned on lights inside. Like, it looked like we turned on the lights inside
the car was illuminated.
We were just like, oh, dude, that's how I realized. I was like, did we turn the lights on? Is it just bright in here now? What's going on? And then I looked behind me. I was like, I'm blind.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn around. Oh.
I was like, oh, shit. I mean,
God,
that was
dude.
bright as shit.
Maybe,
And I just went, maybe
Maybe we don't do that whole headlight.
the LED
thing.
bright
LED
white.
bright.
No, they were blue.
Yeah,
Remember that? They were blue.
Which, mind you, blue is the worst color to do that with.
It was fucking
Blue
so bright.
causes more pain in your eyes.
We were just like, oh,
That's why we have blue light filters.
Yeah. Why would everyone choose blue for their headlight?
that whole outing
Maybe
was an
they're like, well, I
experience.
don't want it to be as harsh as white.
That whole
It's
outing
more
was...
harsh.
Wait until they start doing it with red, and you're like, oh,
Every time
No, red would be fine.
red light.
Every time we
hurt
get
my
our
eyes.
group of friends together and go out and do something, it always ends up being some experience.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
getting
always
blinded by
something.
headlights. I kicked a fucking parking meter one time. It broke.
Every time I walk
I
past
won.
there when I'm in Wilmington, I'm like, I remember Connor kicking that.
Yep.
I don't know
kicked
if we explained this on the podcast. The problem is that Connor is slightly shorter than I am,
Facts.
and I barely made it over the parking meter.
I thought I could do it. I thought
So-
I had the range of motion to get over.
You would have had to do like a jump spin, and you didn't.
I didn't. No, I just tried to get it over, and then I just full on, like, Bruce Lee kicked the parking meter.
Just full fucking
I did not
force.
know at the time that I broke it.
Yeah, you popped the metal plating off of it.
Bruce Lee? Reincarnated?
It also broke the fucking plating of your bones.
Oh, yeah, no, that hurt really fucking bad. My mom was like, how was it? And I was like, I kicked a parking meter, so I'd say pretty good. And she was like, what? And I just went to my room, and that was it. She was just like, I don't understand. That was downtown. Downtown is the weirdest. It's just like
I hate
club, bar, Waffle House.
during the
What the
day.
fuck?
During the day, you don't spot any of the clubs.
Right?
It was the like middle of the night on a Saturday.
Yeah,
It was
I
just
fucking
fucking
hate
so weird, the
places being
layout.
closed on Monday.
Yeah.
You close on Sunday. That's the day of the gosh damn Lord. I can respect that, right?
Yeah.
To an
Monday's
extent,
just like, what the hell?
it's like I expect shit to be closed on Sunday. That's most people's like chill day.
yeah.
You go to church, shit like that. Anyway,
Monday's where you go to
Monday,
work.
no. There was like 3 stores that because like that's the thing is like Sunday is for the boys. We hang out on Sundays, and then like Monday is the day that I typically hang out with Ruby. So we go downtown, and I'm trying to just go to these like stores that I enjoy going into. Fucking every one of them's closed. There's this vintage shop, and there was like a really cool like pair of red like cowgirl boots. And Ruby was like, those are sick. I want to look at those. They're exactly her size. Look at the door. Closed on Mondays. Not even on Sunday. What the fuck?
They're only closed Monday.
Yeah.
That's so
That's so stupid. Why would you do that?
The shrimp place is gonna open back up soon.
Shrimp?
Provisions.
Why do you call it the shrimp?
Because that's where I get my shrimp, and I didn't want to
You're
drop.
the only one who gets
I
shrimp
didn't
there.
want to name drop the
People
place's
know
name,
where
so I
we
just
live.
called it.
We did that.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
Also, the majority of our viewers live here.
Facts. So Provisions is reopening soon. I'm really excited about it. I want seafood, and all the places that do that are closed.
Good chill place to go eat.
It's so dope.
Like, we could go to the oyster bar, but $3 for one oyster
For one-
is fucking absurd.
They
Okay,
brought it to him,
I
and it
really
was
wanted
fucking-
to try their oysters, and I was like, all right, well, I'll order some more.
I'll order one
I'll
order.
order some oysters, and then I look at the menu and it says, "Oh, $2.30 an oyster," and I was like, "Oh, is that like $2.30
A oyster.
for like an order?" And the lady's like, "No, that's for one." And I was like, "I guess I'll get one oyster."
They brought it out.
They brought it on
It's
like a whole platter.
It was like a
and
plate of
it's
salt
one
and
oyster
ice.
in the middle.
They brought it on like salted and iced, and there's like a piece of lemon and this butter, and it was just one oyster. And then he picks it up,
And the lady thought
gets
she
a
was
little butter on it, eats it, and goes, "Yep, that was an oyster," and then put it back down. She
Wait,
came by and went, "How was it?" And he went,
It was
"It was
good.
He was like, "It was good." And then she walked away, and he just looked at me and went, "It was an oyster. That's what it was." And I was just like,
Yeah,
"All right."
like, I get it. The reason their oysters are so expensive is because they have like a whole like fucking.
They shuck it in house.
Yeah, they shuck in house.
They're probably off the boat.
They have a dude who's getting them out of the bucket, handing them to a dude. The dude shucks it, and then the other dude plates it. It's a whole process.
Yeah.
So
I assume that bucket just came off a damn boat.
yeah, so it's like,
So it is, like,
me
fresh.
paying for my oyster is also paying the dude who got them and the dude who are shucking them. But like, maybe you just fucking pay those people
Yeah.
instead of making me pay those people when I just want some fucking oysters.
How else are they gonna get paid?
I get it.
That's what the
I
point of paying for food is.
yeah, but you separate it, right? So it's like, I'm not when I get my fucking lobster grilled cheese, I'm not fucking paying the fucking dude who caught the oysters hourly by fucking
Which
buying my grilled cheese.
lobster
Like, you separate it up, you know? So it's like, overall, however much money we make, we give them a set percentage, not however much money we make off of oysters.
That's not what I meant.
I will say,
Yeah.
You
That
just
lobster
price
grilled-
something for the difficulty it is to make it and the price of the item it is.
that lobster grilled cheese bangs. It's so good.
It made me feel so fucking bad afterwards, though.
Oh yeah, it's heavy.
It's like
It's
fucking
heavy.
30 pounds heavy.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's one of those things you eat it, you're like, it's really good.
That's
in the
all you
moment,
eat
and
for
then
the
you're
day.
like, oh
It's one of
my
those things that
God.
once you're done, it's like that's what you eat for the day. That's it.
Like the
You're
whole
done.
IHOP meal, one sandwich.
Yeah.
It was
It
so
is-
fucking heavy.
But it tastes so good.
Yeah, not worth it. I'd say not worth it. I probably won't eat there again.
Just ever.
It was really good, but it was really pricey for no reason. For context, my drink was $3 because the fucking cup is this big around and that tall.
Oh, it's a big cup.
And that's one of those things you gotta fucking warn me for. You just charge me $3 for a fucking 5-gallon bucket of root beer.
I go there just to get the grilled cheese sometimes.
It's really
And I'm used to that cup,
one,
but I forget that most people don't.
the one
that's not
sandwich
normal.
was like $15.
Oh yeah, it's 13. It's 13 and
fuck.
plus tax, but it's Texas toast, and then they put the cheese and the lobster, and they put like different stuff in it, and it ends up being about this tall.
They have like homemade chips though of different varieties.
So good.
They're good. The chips were good.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those places that you have to like take time out of your day and be like, I need a set like hour, maybe
I hate doing stuff.
hour and a half.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, let's go to the lobster bar this weekend. Set aside like
Sometimes.
some fucking time
Because
and money.
it's definitely a place where like they have the TV set up so you can sit there and you chat and you watch.
I will
TV.
say the atmosphere was very pleasant.
It's pleasant
Yeah,
atmosphere.
we had like some good conversations, some good boy banter.
Some good commercials, you know. The Grubhub no, it was DoorDash. Or was it Grubhub?
No, it's Grubhub.
Yeah.
Are we ever gonna upload that Boys of Banter podcast?
The
episode?
one that we did. The one with all 4 of us. It'll be a bonus. We'll be like, surprise, bitch. Whoa. It's all 4.
You guys get a bonus episode this week. It's a one-off. There's no more of these.
There's only one.
That's somewhere on my computer.
Yep.
What a fucking wow. What a time, you know? What a
Holy shit.
bubbly
What are we looking at?
What?
time
What are we
wise.
looking at? Time.
51.
Whoa!
Has the battery not died?
Nope.
Yeah, because it's fucking awesome. I don't.
You know what it is? Built different. Holy shit.
You know what else is built different?
You?
BS. Big steak.
Bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Wait, hold on. This is bullshit in sign language.
Because of bullshitting.
Bullshitting, yeah. That's why I said,
Sign language surprises me because I always think it's super intricate. And it's like... Butterfly.
Fucking
How do you say butter?
butterfly.
Connor, I don't know sign language.
Surprising, I know.
Yeah, surprising. I know. I've never had to
Go
learn
to a
it.
blackboard, you're just like... There's like, what the fuck does that mean? He was like, this is all I got.
Because like, isn't this "I love you"?
Yeah.
And it's like, why is that? And it's because it's like, I love you. My dad taught me that when I was little.
It's fucking wild.
Because that's like my thing is like, my dad'd be like, see you later. I'd be like,
I always say with this. Now, whenever my dad's like, bye, I just go like that, and that's it. Just like, yep, that's it, yep.
there's something so funny to me about like your significant other leaving the house and you're like, deuces.
I feel like I saw this video.
Guy,
I just
understands
realized-
it.
I guess. Like,
I just realized that my mic was pointing at my chest for a solid bit there, so it like fucking fell. But anyway, I saw this video, and they said we should make it a regular thing that we dap up our significant other after sex. Just sit them, you know.
No.
That'd be so fucking
I'm
weird.
a really big fan of just kind of cuddling.
yeah.
Dude, could you imagine? They're just laying there and just like, yo, that's fucking
Yeah,
bomb.
good sesh, babe. That was a good one.
That's fucking bomb. She's like,
The funniest part about that is that there'd be a disagreement immediately after because Ruby daps the way you dap and I refuse.
the
Okay, so
What?
so Ruby goes in like actually like that, and I'm fucking like, yeah,
That's not the same thing.
same energy,
Is it?
ascended energy,
More painful
to,
energy.
to be factual.
Because if you do it like that, you're wearing rings. That shit just hurts.
I'm sorry.
I was just like, I mean, like, this is fine, but then just like fucking,
Oh.
my hands getting beat the fuck up with some rings. Golly. I'm
Look like
just-
Tom Brady.
He's 7. He's going for 8. He said next year he's going for 8.
God, I hate that.
That's cool.
Dude, good for him. If he
I
can,
don't know, man. That's just.
if he can,
I hate
do
that,
it.
I
Why
hate that
not?
his like identity though is his rings.
When you play sports,
Do you
that's
think
just
he,
what it
he
is.
goes to kiss his wife, or his wife goes to kiss him and he goes, rings.
Fuck, no. He's married to a supermodel.
Yeah.
So I'm sure.
Because he reserves making out for his sons.
Yeah.
So when his wife has to kiss him, he goes rings.
Give me, yeah.
But like, unless then like his like what is it like 15-year-old son comes out to him, he's like,
I do think there is an issue in that household that he has probably more money in rings, like worth in rings, than his wife does. That is a fact. His rings are worth millions and millions of dollars because all the things on them are actual diamonds, like rubies.
also one of a kind.
Also one of a kind. They are Tom Brady's Super Bowl rings, so it's just like, she's like, why can't you get me a ring like that? And he's like, fucking, I don't know. Okay.
I know it sucks. If I was in that position, I would sell. I would like sell them and then like donate the money.
But then some random guy had.
Is gonna have your Super Bowl ring. No, I'd keep them.
Better things with your money.
He donates his money to charity.
Or like sell like is there diamonds on them?
Whatever is
Oh, there's like maybe over 100 diamonds.
Yeah. Sell the diamonds and then get the metal like melted down and sell all that. Because it's like, I don't know, that just seems like such a tacky thing to have and wear casually.
They should have made the ring.
You just get a trophy closet. At that point, you just get the little ring holders, and because at this point he has so many trophies, it's ridiculous. Just get a whole closet for it, and just put all your stuff.
Because you have the trophy.
Yeah, so I don't know if he has the actual Super Bowl trophy. I think he might, but he
I don't know.
has 7. I know he has just 7.
Because
rings.
those rings are fucking big.
They're heavy.
They're big and they're heavy. I personally, if it were me, I wouldn't want to wear them.
I'm happy he
and to
has
that
them.
extent, I shouldn't have them if I'm not going to wear them. It's a ring. So I would sell them, or like sell the diamonds and then donate that money to like a charity.
You know what? Good for the story of Tom Brady is one of the most. I think the reason he's known as the greatest of all time is because there technically wasn't supposed to be a Tom Brady.
Isn't he like old?
Well, he's really old, but the reason, like, he went in the
Old for
so when you
football.
get drafted, they have like the first round, second round. When you're a first round pick, you're really good. He was in the, I think, he was pick 199 or like 299. Like, he was way down there. He was not supposed to be good at all. He was like buns.
That's pretty cool.
And then he got 7 rings. I'm like, I'd keep going. If you can get 10,
Doesn't
get
he have
10.
like a really big forehead?
That's Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning has a 10.
Have you seen Peyton Manning's forehead is only getting bigger?
Oh yeah, I think it's because he's getting smarter.
He's
getting smarter.
Like,
He's
I saw a
becoming
picture
Megamind.
of like Peyton Manning from like when he first started playing football to now.
Oh, it's
It's
expanding.
fucking going.
It's expanding. Let me show you Peyton
Do you think
Manning's
they have
forehead.
to like resize his helmets every year because his
Yes.
fucking head
They
just
did.
keeps stretching?
They did.
Let's
He
put
started
a
off-
picture of fucking Peyton Manning's big ass head.
Look at
Just
his head.
huge
Dude.
forehead right here.
So I think he started at a medium.
I think he started at a forehead and now he's at a 7.
Breaking news right now: Rush Limbaugh, radio host, died.
I'm gonna be real,
I don't know who that is.
That sucks that they died though.
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry.
I don't know who that is.
I hate it because I'm in like the community shits for like the 501st, and they always do like a memorial post when their members pass away, and it's like fucking daily,
Yeah.
and it's like holy shit, people die often.
Peyton Manning's forehead.
It's so big.
Let me see. It's so big.
So big.
Didn't he do the Bush's baked beans commercials?
It's just
Yeah, now he does, like,
the
I think,
top of his
Allstate.
head just keeps leaving.
This was him. This was him at his most recent state. That was him most recent.
Oh my god! It's like his brain is trying to like ascend into rapture. And his fucking body, his ethereal body, refuses to leave the mortal plane it's in.
Get this.
He's just like
Get-
his brain is trying to force him to ascend, and he won't let it. His skull,
Oh my.
That's what he looked like as a rookie. His rookie year, that's what he looked like.
not nearly as big.
I don't know what
Fucking
happened.
Crazy.
I don't know what happened.
Holy shit.
Look at him. Not even close.
I always remember.
I mean, there's still a little bit. I think
it's
it's just the way his hair's cut.
What is
It's
it?
like cut like
Who?
Oh, that's boring.
Who was the dude who played for the Panthers?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. That's what I was thinking of.
Superman.
Cam Newton.
He did this. He did the
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning, number 10.
Was he Panthers?
No, Giants.
Fuck. Who's like the main Panthers dude?
Cam Newton.
Maybe.
Before them,
What was his number?
1. He wore number 1.
Who was 86?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith. We had Steve Smith's jerseys growing up. I remember. I'm surprised I remembered his number.
That is really
specifically.
impressive that you
Yeah.
remembered Steve Smith's number
I
because he
remember-
played for the Panthers and the Ravens.
Yeah, I remember having the 86 jerseys. My brother got one, a really nice one, because there are different levels of jerseys. You
Oh
get-
yeah,
and it's really weird. Walmart used to sell them.
they used to sell nice ones.
I don't know. I don't know if they still do, but
They just don't sell jerseys anymore.
Yeah. I guess they just don't. But where the books are in Walmart, I distinctly remember when I was little, it was jerseys, and you'd like, we specifically have Panthers because that's our team, and I remember going and buying those. But and like the Walmart ones are so totally different from like a fucking Dick's Sporting Good jersey.
Oh yeah,
Completely different in quality. I actually kind of like the way jerseys look if you wear them in your size. Most people get ones that are just fucking way too big. And that's just not how I feel like you should wear a jersey. Anyway, my brother got a really fucking nice one for Christmas. And we destroyed it. We also got silly string for Christmas.
Oh.
And we were spraying each other. I don't know if you know how silly string reacts with jersey material. Does not come out. Will not come off.
Doesn't.
We fucking immediately ruined like a $80, $90 jersey the day my brother got it.
That's rough.
Yeah.
They're nice jerseys, though.
I feel bad about that.
I feel bad for the Panthers in general.
Oh, dude, the Panthers fucking, like...
They got to the Super Bowl one year. They were so good,
They fell
and then
from
they
grace.
blew it. They blew it.
I don't know. I like, because, like, I'm not, like, a huge sport man, but it is so disappointing that, like, our team sucks.
Oh, hard.
And it's because they lost all of their good players.
Yeah. Well, Cam Newton just... I don't know why they traded him. He could have been good still.
I don't know why they did that. Cause,
Well,
like,
I mean, he started to go downhill.
it's like every year they're like, all right, our best player, we don't want him.
Oh, you should... So there's a team in the NFL called the Texans. And if people who are watching this right now watch sports, they will understand what I'm about to say. They had... So, again, back to the first round picks thing. They had some of the best players. DeAndre Hopkins, who is the best wide receiver.
Like a
to
snowman.
Some. It is like a snowman. It's like a Mrs. Butterworth, the bottle of syrup that's a lady.
Even thicker than Mrs. Butterworth.
But so they had a wide receiver who was arguably one of the best quarterbacks, and one of the best defensive players. And for the wide receiver, they traded him for basically nothing.
I don't know why I thought I could intercept that. It was all the way over there.
Essentially traded him for nothing. And people were like, why the fuck would you do that? And then their best defensive player was like, this ain't it. I'm leaving. And now their quarterback's leaving. So they have literally nothing. They have nothing.
God, that fucking sucks.
I'm just like, y'all went from could have been a playoff. They were a playoff contender. And now they're just fucking dirt. Trash. Absolute garbage.
Sucks.
It's wild, though. That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the Gorgoncho grumbles. I will enforce that is what that saying should be.
Gorgoncho grumbles?
That's how the Gorgoncho grumbles, dude.
Facts. I think that is how the Gorgoncho crumbles.
Facts.
Look at these before we cut off.
Before we cut off.
These are my coaching shoes.
Those are ugly as shit.
Yeah, what?
I didn't say they were pretty.
I'm so
They are the school colors.
It looks like you're about to go fucking...
It's Carolina blue and gray, and those are the school colors.
It looks like you're going to go fucking play golf.
Look, okay,
Or
hold on.
drink Bud Light out of a Coke can at your son's baseball game.
Yes, that is. Is it gonna work? I'm not even gonna. No, I am gonna bother. I am gonna bother because it matches.
I liked it rained for 3 days. We had a fucking tornado, and then it's just been sunny.
Look,
It's barely even sunny.
it matches. Kinda.
That is not the same color.
It is on the field.
That has more green. That has more green in it.
It matches on the field. The turf matches. Well, not the actual grass. The middle.
Anyway, aside from Connor's ugly ass,
I'm so sorry
shoes.
that you had to see this, but this is what I wear, and this is why there's turf. But they're
God,
comfortable.
and like the brown of like the dirt hits the gray, and then it's just like a muddy gray.
Yeah, this is so the reason it looks so dark right now is because it was pouring rain and was like 39 degrees.
You should have gotten black.
I'm getting black ones. I'm getting black with like similar laces, but the laces are black and they're gonna have
From Connor's coaching team. Maybe a little fucked that you don't pay him, but then he's gotta buy all this shit to coach. I don't know. Just a suggestion,
I'm
baby.
there every day.
I know it's like an
Every-
unpaid intern, but if he's got to have all this equipment,
Every day.
maybe just throw him, throw your dog a bone.
We have our first scrimmage this Saturday,
That's sick.
and then we're getting school pictures. I will be in the yearbook.
Yay!
Connor's gonna be in our school's yearbook.
Our boy's finally in it. Woo!
I somehow managed to graduate in the same class and get into a yearbook. And I've been here for less than a year.
You're one of us.
I've done it.
How did he manage?
I don't know how. I was like,
You'll be in the same yearbook as our girlfriends, but not us.
Yep.
That's so strange. It's always weird that I'm like, hey, if you know anybody from the school, you should tell them to get a yearbook. But I'm like, oh yeah, both your girlfriends.
And it's their senior year, so they'll probably
get a yearbook, and I'll be in it. Maybe.
So funny.
Can I just say, if anyone from the fucking school is watching this, there's a way to give them a prom. There is one. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
I forget that
It
y'all
is
are in the
possible.
I forget that y'all are in the loop on this.
Because
and
I
I'm just
fucking
like,
missed my first one, missed my second
But
one.
you could go to this one. 'cause
Me
we're-
as a senior did not get a prom. Guy as a senior did not get a prom.
Would you want a prom?
We got fucked. Just saying.
Wait, hold on. Do I also, since I'm technically staff, could I go to prom?
You could attend as like a chaperone.
Let's fucking go. Dude, if I got to go to prom for the first time, and it would also be your two's first time at a prom, that
And like
would be
our
wild.
girlfriends, being a year under us, would have missed 3 proms. And that just ain't fucking it. So maybe we try to figure that bullshit out. Anyway, this has been the Boys Bears podcast with Maxwell and Connor. As always, I think, and I'm not sure, I am Maxwell.
And I'm Connor. Figure out the prom.